Hello everyone, it's Shane Conto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review a very British scandal. And this is a follow-up to a very English scandal. And this is, I guess, the second series of this. The first one having Hugh Grant and Ben Whishaw. Here we have Claire Foy playing Margaret Campbell. Margaret is a woman who winds up falling in love with the Duke of Argyll in the 1960s, Ian played by Paul Bettany, and these two have such a torrid romance, born out of scandal, born out of adultery, and now, guess what? They get put on trial for divorce for adultery, and he is convinced that she's having affairs because she has relations and goes out with other men and has male friends, and he is quite the scumbag himself, and it's really hard to care about either of these characters, but you care more about Margaret because Ian is just a piece of crap, and there's like no redeeming qualities about this character, even from the start. Even when he's like flirting with her, he's such a jerk, and you're just like, ugh. I could see where there's some kind of appeal here, but it's just like, you're a piece of crap. And then she falls for him, and then he just turns into a giant piece of crap. Assaults her, is physically abusive with her, is yelling. Paul Bettany's having a blast here. You can tell because he's just rip-roaring through this 3-episode series, and with reckless abandon. And Claire Foy's giving a fantastic performance. In many moments, this stiff upper lip, that very British sensibility of how to deal with your problems, but also she gets some of her own moments as well. And I feel like the series is most interesting when they reach the trial, and it has some solid courtroom drama elements in the last episode. And it really builds up some tension and makes you think, okay, how's this all going to turn out? Because I didn't look it up first. Because, you know, this is based off of true events. And this is really about the Duke and Duchess of Argyll going toe-to-toe in court because he wants a divorce. So she cheated on him. He has evidence. What kind of evidence? And how that all plays out actually is pretty interesting and engaging from a storytelling perspective. But in the end, like I said, I don't really know how much I care about either of these characters. I don't want her to get like the raw end of the deal because he's a humongous ass. And I hate his guts. And every second he's on screen, he is absolutely despicable. And just scum of the earth kind of human. And Paul Bettany plays him so perfectly. But in the end, I feel like this is a lot of like serious rich people problems. And also very snooty kind of people problems, but in general, I do think she's considerably more likable in comparison, and you do kind of feel like you're rooting for her in the end, like, okay, I really hope that you wind up getting something out of this, because, like, he has been horrible to you, and you do get drawn in waiting to see what happens, and I'm not going to spoil that one for you. You're going to have to check out these 3 hours on Amazon Prime, and it's a solid kind of historical drama that it's all kinds of saucy. But those are my thoughts on a very British scandal. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.